Shalom, HALAL, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High, in the name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught us His truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida, and I want to give double honors, or Shalom to 144,000. Real quick in this video, I want to give a quick movie review about this movie, The Kitchen. And I heard about it. I got when it first came out, I got a notification off of the Newsbreak app about how it's a good movie to watch. You know, it's based on like 2044, the future in the UK. And really it just proves that Jake is under these curses, man. All right, Jake is under these curses heavy. And no matter where we at, you know, we catching hell. You know, no matter where we at, we catching hell. And I don't want to give too much of the movie away, so I ain't gonna make this long. Just want to grab a few scriptures, you know, to touch on the topic. But I advise you all to go watch this movie. You know, at first I was kind of like, oh, so, you know, and the way it ended, I didn't really like the way it ended. But at the same time, it had a purpose for the way it ended, why it ended the way it ended, because it just shows you that Jake has nowhere to go. You know, we are through here, and it really just made me get in the spirit of, you know, hastening the coming of the day of the Lord, you know, and you know, the kingdom, man. We need the kingdom. All right, our heart's desire is that we might be saved and delivered from this oppression, from this hell, you know. But it's called The Kitchen, which is pretty much a project where Jake is living at in the UK. You know, it's the last project in the UK, and they're getting pushed out. You know, the place is being gentrified, or it's going through gentrification, which is a common thing where they push Jake out of the projects and give them no place to go, so they can build, you know, break down the projects and build places over there for Edomites, you know. And it just shows you, you know, how in these in all over the world, Jake is going through the same curses. All right, that I believe that's what this movie proved to me, you know, which we already know, but to see it on film, you know, it's a whole nother story. You know, you got the different cultures, you know, in these different places, but it's still the same curses. So let's go to Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. It says, "Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse." So we have been scattered for a reproach and a curse. No matter where Jake is, they're under a reproach and a curse. I posted a clip of a man in Japan, you know, who was a hip hop rapper, you know, and it's pretty much Jake, you know, but he had, you know, he had Japanese, characteristics or looks, but the whole time it was a Jake. You could tell by his spirit, by the way he rapped, by the way he danced, by the way he dressed. You know, the things that he was into, that was definitely Jake. So Jake has been scattered. We have been scattered all over the world for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments. Okay, so you got to pay, you know, your rent. You know, you got to pay all these bills. The bills never stop, and that's purposely to keep you, you know, oppressed. All right, we are constantly being oppressed every day, you know. And even then, Jake lived in the worst conditions, man. They showed you in this movie they pretty much all had to share a shower. You know, I guess one level of the building they all had to share a shower. It's just crazy, man. You know, but this is what's really going on, and you know, this movie was put in the future. You know, 2044. So that just shows you too, it's not going to get any better for Jake here, you know, on this and this man's rulership. It's only going to get worse. This is why we need Yahawashi to come. It says, "And to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from our Lord," right? Because we have forefathers, you know, that disobeyed the Lord, which we are our forefathers, and now we're facing the punishment. But our punishment is almost up, which is a very comforting thing to understand and to know. You know, the scriptures are very comforting, but at the same time, when you know, identify these things, it is a sobering situation. You know, and I saw it in this movie. I was like, damn. You know, we all tired of suffering. You know, we're tired of seeing Jake suffering. You know, and this is why we do what we do. You know, so the Lord willing, we can be saved, but not only us, our people in the kingdom of heaven. All Israel shall be saved. All Israel shall be in the right mind. We all gonna be good. You know, it showed you how Jake had to resort to crime and violence just because, you know, they had no other choice but to, in order to live, you know, in order to just get by. You know, they also showed you in that movie how they had police drones. They keep showing you these police drones, which I went into it not too long ago, about how they have these drones that's delivering food now. All right, so the future is here. It says Deuteronomy 28, verse 15, But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of Yahweh thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. And that's what's happened. We have been cursed. It says, cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. So in whatever city you are in the world, in whatever country, we are cursed. You have ghettos. You go into that word ghetto, it means where the Jews dwell. So you have Israelites in these ghettos all over the world. All right, not just here in America, but all over the world, man. All right, and another curse is let's grab it right here, because this is another statement in the movie. One of the main characters, the young boy. His mom had just died, which is a curse. And he was looking for his father. He never knew his father. Which is also a curse. A lot of people, they have never even met their father. They don't know who their father is, and that's a curse too. Let's grab it. It says this is Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 54. It says, so that man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother. You got Jake killing each other in the streets, black on black crime, black on brown crime, the blood toucheth. It says, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. So the father, you got men out here that's getting women pregnant and just leaving the woman before the kid was even born. The kid don't know who his father is, get raised without a father. And then, Jake, they start longing for their father. In this situation, his mom died, so he really needed his father. As a young Israelite, he really had nowhere else to go. Okay, so that just shows you another curse. Isaiah 42, verse 21, it says, and Yahweh is well pleased for his righteousness' sake. He will magnify the law and make it honorable. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. We are a people robbed and spoiled, man. You already living in the slums, and they're trying to move you out of the slums. You constantly got to go from place to place. We have no set dwelling place here, man. Okay, and El Apostle Hart said in one of his videos recently, said we are already pilgrims, through the Spirit, and I felt that because that's the truth. We don't have homes. We have houses that we are renting, or apartments that we are renting. There is no homes. These Edomites, they have homes. Places they can call home, places they've been for years. That their families have lived in for years. You see, that's a part of the curses as well. It says, but this is a people robbed and spoiled. We are robbed and spoiled. Constantly, being taken from. It says, they are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth, for a spoil, and none saith restore. So ain't nobody trying to restore us, man. Okay. Don't nobody give a damn about Jake. Michael Jackson said that. He said they don't really care about us, and that's the truth. That's the truth. He said he did that song before he died, man. He was telling you, Jakes, that they don't really care about you. Don't get in that spirit of trying to save Esau, because they never want to save. I did a video about that. You had this image of heaven, and there was a bunch of white Edomites, and with wings, but you ain't see one Jake. They don't give a damn about you, bro. They're not here to help you or save you or do anything for you. You see, that's just the way it is. That's the reality. Eat it. Deal with it. And this is why you got to seek YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. This is my last one. Revelation chapter 21, verse 4. One of my favorite scriptures. And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, which you saw this in the movie. It was tears, tears dropping, situation. Damn, it made you want to cry. Like, God damn, but this is a reality. It says, and the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, which one of the main characters, his mom died, and they was showing you how they was putting them, and turning the corpses into trees, all type of crazy shit. It says, neither sorrow nor crying. So we ain't gonna ever cry no more. We ain't gonna be no more death. Neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. So the former things are passed away. This captivity, this hell that we catching, these things is gonna pass away, man. And that's our only comfort, and knowing that this ain't gonna last forever. This ain't the end all be all for us, man. Okay, this ain't the end all be all for us. You got the damn the these damn troops coming on down on you, you know, putting Jake through hell, keeping Jake oppressed. All right, and that's all by design. Really, it's all by design to keep Jake, you know, in a certain, you know, place of oppression. Why? Because the Lord set it up that way. That's how it's supposed to be. This is a part of our punishment, and now our punishment is coming up, and we're about to be delivered from this hell. But this is a part of our punishment, you know. And it's crazy to see how Jake, you know, going through it all over the world, you know. So definitely watch the movie. You know, I hope I ain't give too much away. Watch the movie. I'm gonna make it attention so like it's gonna be a little loud. I ain't gonna rush off. But yeah. So watch the movie. You know, and really take your time with it and pay attention. You know, I was in the middle of, like, I was on my phone, you know, uploading videos and stuff, and I said, you know what, nah, I'm gonna pause this. Let me just focus on this right now, you know, because there was a message being, you know, delayed in this movie, and it said a lot, you know, about who we are, you know, and what people are going through as a whole, you know, and then it would push you in the spirit of, we need YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, man. That's the only way. You know, we need YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI to come and deliver us. The Lord to make things right. You know, because here it ain't ever going to be right. Scripture says this place is not our rest. You know, but it's polluted and shall destroy you even with a sword of destruction. So, no matter how you slice it, this place that we're living in, this kingdom, is set up to destroy us. You know, it's set up to destroy us. And that's what it's doing to Jake. That's why you see Jake such, you know, so fucked up and down and out. You know, it's only going to get worse. So seek YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, where he may be found, man. You're going to need that comfort. You're going to need that protection. You're going to need YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. With that being said, I'm going to say Shalom, Kwame Sharala, Ababa Ball. Double honor to the elders and apostles of GREATTMILLSTONE who taught us his truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. Shalom.